Hello. Uh, let's say second time hello, or the first time hello. I did say good morning about a few hours ago because I was in a different village to take a video and to make a video and take a photo of another property. Now we are going to put another one on the market. I'm in quick one for the village. I'm in the village of Polski Synovec, which is about 30-35 minutes away from Veliko Trnovo and about 10 minutes away from the closest town of Polski Synovec. A lot of people knows the village. It's very well developed village. There is a big, like a big for by compare with the Bulgarian village standard shop. I can say supermarket. Even in the village, there's two pubs and another shop, and internet is really good as well here. So everything you need, and yeah, good roads. They clean the roads, and village is so popular and very good, livable, and very clean and tidy and nice. So the property which I'm going to put on the market is just in front of me, and this is the side wall of the property because the property is faced south this way. But I'm here just to show you where the property starts, and then we'll go inside. So this garage is including in the property, and the property starts from here going all this way down, plus these nice stone walls, proper stone walls with mixed with some bricks, but it's a good proper wall and it's strong enough, as you can see. And this is the small door and a gate as well for the access to the property. And here is the property has two barns, and this is the small barn, and we are at the back of the small barn, and you can see the good conditions of the roof as well, plus the stone wall here. Now we'll see the wall first, and then we're going to see the roof. So here we have a that size, like not too wide, but it's a part for the garden access here, and it could be accessed by machines or like small tractors to do the garden, whatever need. Otherwise it's not so wide for a cars, obviously you can see, but it could be extended because the properties continue up to here where the stone 29 is finished. So all this way up with the back barn, the house and the garage there, you can see the road. So this is the property. So I think this one wall could be removed and this one could be extended, or you can keep it as it is. If you extend it, you're going to see the garden. You can put cars, motorhomes, etc. So let's have a look while we're here. Let's have a look of the small barn roof, and you can see the condition at the end here is a bit rough, but it's structurally the condition is good, and there's no bends, and it's not going like waves up and down. And you can see this ridge tiles are good. They're not plaster, but they're good, which is just need a bit of plastering. And there's a small chimney because there's two rooms and a shed here in this barn. You're going to see when we go inside. Yeah, so let's have a look from here. The roof, which is, as I say to you, it's in a really good condition. Yeah, so put the zoom back now, and let's go and have a look the house roof from the roadside first. I'm just going to zoom for you now. You can see roof is really good condition, not been looked after for a long time, but it's good one. Just I think we need to replaster the ridge tiles, otherwise construction is very good and strong. And also need a gutters to be changed, because some of them are not because they're rusty, only because they are twisted a bit and need a bit of change. So let's go and have a look how it's underneath. I'm going this way. Yeah, you can see underneath is really good, which means, and now you can see the holes on the gutters, which definitely we need to change. The gutters need to be changed, but look at underneath, it's really good. It was painted years ago and it stayed the same. No any signs of wet spots or leaks, Okay, this way we're going then at the back in the garden, and then we're going to see the other underneath. So let me show you now, before we go inside, let me show you now the roof from this side as well. I think it's really good vision point of view. Look at this. Really straight roof. And as I mentioned to you, only the ridge tiles need to be replastered, but it's not something need to be done urgently. Otherwise, the roof is really good, straight, very straight. All the parts of it are very straight, you can see, which means a property have the right proper roof. You can see a really good one. Okay, now I put the zoom back, and then there is some ladies talking about me. They're very curious. It's a typical Bulgarian ladies which are very curious what's going on, why this guy made a video or take a photo or whatever. They're very helpful, by the way, good neighbors, laughing. You can see them there. Okay, so I'm going now to show you the house at the back. At the back of this door, I mean going into the garden area. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Here we have, you know, this is the house plus some roofs, sheds. You can see them. I'll just zoom for you. It's a metal one with a gutter here, and the proper one with the well. You can see this sitting here, but it's not bad at all. Just need a big. This one will be fixed. There is the beam which is getting half of it built on the basement is gone, so it will be fixed next few days. Well, there's a problem. So the house itself is a bungalow type, which is actually it's my favorite type of property, is a bungalow one. Everything is in one floor and it's easy to sort out, to maintenance, and for people, even young people or elderly people. Like there's a young family lives here with a baby, and yeah, they are going to move for a while to UK because they're expecting another baby and they want to be closer to a family there to look after, and then they'll come back to live in Bulgaria. So this is just a quick story about why the house is been put on the going to be put on the market. Let me show you from here. So this is the wall we saw from outside, the gate, and this is the small barn here. Now I'm getting closer and just zoom for you so I can show you again this slope of the roof, so you can see that it's really good condition. Straight one, and don't need any work, maybe, as I said to you, but it's not necessary and urgently need to plaster the ridge tiles. And otherwise I like the way this barn is done, because you have this shed in the middle and you have one room on the left and one room on the right, and between them you have the shed. So let's have a look. It's a good space here, and yeah, I can show you the walls. It's a good stone walls, so these walls could be, you know, always knock down part of the wall and connect with the room there, or just leave it as it is. And this is the roadside wall there, and this is the room, next room, which is, like you can see, it's been built by bricks. So this always bricks can be removed, and it's going to make one open space if you want. But I think it's a good idea to have storage between two of the rooms, and you can see it's a really good storage. A lot of stuff has been thrown here, and yeah, the owner was a bit concerned that it will be a bit mess, but you know, anytime when you move from a property, you always put everything in mess because you expected the cars to come and lorries to collect the stuff, etc. You know, it's you don't think about how to put and sort out. You think about how to remove everything when you go back. Okay, let's have a look of the roof underneath. You can see a good structure, strong one, and it's really good construction. Don't need any work. The beams are quite new, I can say, maybe about 15 years old, you know, and the beams are good as well. You can see it's being looked after and being done properly. That's why the roof is still good, and I don't think it's need any touch, and it's going to need any touch next, for me, more than 10 years, I think. You can see underneath everywhere is good. Look at this. Yeah, just show you. So the way it's finished, and all these lots are really good condition, so you don't need really nothing to do of it. This is just the end we discuss, and you can have a look and see. Yeah, from the roadside, just need maybe a gutter. Yeah, and then that's it. So you can see the stone walls, strong one, and this is the access we discussed from outside the street, that I say to you it can be extended up to here, and you can make a proper driveway without limits. So it could be motorhomes, campers, caravans, whatever you want, and the land is really nice and flat. And this is where the border with the neighbor side is. There's just a garden here. Yeah, it's not nothing special, but it's just a garden, so it's not a building. The building is over there, so it's private. I can say this property is private because I've no neighbors here. There's a neighbor over there and neighbor just over there as well. So this is the living area garden, separate by these trees and by the pine tree as well. Look at this, beautiful. And yeah, you will see is a lot of kids' toys, because there's a young child, and they expected another one anyway. Okay, so all these rooms are full with stuff, so it's difficult to go to see it, but it's full with stuff. And here you can have a look and see what we have here from this. I'll go through the window so you can have a quick look. Yeah, it's a proper size of a room. You can make it to a summer kitchen or barbecue area, or I don't know, accommodation. You have well here close, and you have water very close here as well. This is the sink with the water, so this one is not a problem to convert it to a small room with like a toilet and bathroom, just for room like a bedroom. You can see the roof underneath here as well. Yeah, lovely. Oh, this is really good. It's a really handy, organized property with this small barn next to the main house, which means it's easy to store stuff, and if you need any things to sort out the house, you don't need to go further over there just from the barn and to drag all the stuff and bring up. It's just handy here. Jump from the house, go to the barn and sort out the stuff. So it can make it really handy, even to look after the house in this way. And yeah, we are going to see now the other part of the garden, which is, like as I mentioned to you, the living area garden finish here, and there is a agriculture part of the house, and land with the trees all over stuff. And don't forget about the outside toilet. It's always like this. And here let's show you the roof of the house from this side. It's a really good bungalow, because you have proper 2 bedrooms plus a kitchen and living room, and it's not small, to be honest. Look at the roof from here. Again, what is amazed me, that not many houses has that straight roof. This one got it, and this ridge tiles been changed there and plaster part of them, you can see. But the gutters definitely need to be changed. It's especially on the street side. From this side I can see that they're a bit rusty. Yeah, when they have holes, so they need to be changed. I can see, definitely. I'll just zoom for you underneath, so you can see a confirmation that the roof structure is really good, because underneath it still stay the same, like it's been painted about 10 years ago, roughly. Yeah, so here you can see all is good. No problem at all with all this stuff. This just need the gutters to be changed. By the way, the back gutters are really in a good condition. Doesn't look bad at all, but I don't know, people maybe want to change them all. Okay, look at this. Yeah, so that's it. The house is really good roof, just need the gutters. This is the fence with the neighbors, and going all this way, a good proper fence reach the barn, and the back wall barn is the other part of the fence. Hello, She's so shy and so lovely. Hello. So here we have a room and the garage. So the garage we saw from outside. Now I'm trying to show from inside. If you can see how big it is. Yeah, it's a proper garage for the car. The head is not that much big, but a small Jeep, like there used to be a Suzuki Jimny here, so you know how high it is. And the Kia, which is outside the house as well, can go in here. So it's a good proper size of maybe about 20 square meters garage. Now here, this is the spare room, which could be a room for coil, wood, or even a tools. Doesn't matter, it depends what the people need it for. But it's always good to have more premises. Always good to have more premises than less. And we have a nice cherry tree here. I can say this. And so let's go back to the back side of the neighbor wall. So the neighbor walls goes all this way, and you have this part of the garden here, which is a really not small part. Obviously it's overgrown, but I'll show as much as possible from there. So it's about maybe 3 meters width. So it's all the way down to the barn, and you can use this for what you want. You know, it's just the back of the garden, which is good. You have a lot of space on this garden, plus living area, plus this orchard, plus all this back side here, and a proper outside toilet, to be honest. Yeah, with the stones. I like them. Beautiful. Yeah, here you have some stuff like a type of a for animals. Used to be a pigs over there, and it could be converted to a dog houses, dog kennels as well, which is really good. And it's this fence here, stone fence with a net, it separated this area we call the dog kennels area from the main garden, which is good, you know. And yeah, it's always good to have all these sections eventually if you use this for animals or for dog kennels. And you have a huge barn here. You can see it's a big huge barn. Look at here now, it's much more clear. You can see what you have. You have all this stuff. Let me try to go in. Because we have a door here, and maybe I'll be able to go. Yes. So this is the neighbor's back wall, the border with the neighbor. So we have this brick building, building, which was for the pigs. So they used to put the pigs there in a narrow small building, so they can get in fatter and fatter as quicker as possible. And they've been allowed only to go outside this area. That's why it's all this with a fence. So this could be converted to a dog kennels, and these two premises there as well for the dog kennels. So it's really nice size here. All the people can do animals, chickens or pigs or goats, what they want, because the barn is next to it here. And I want to show you the barn, because the barn is one of the charms and advantages of these properties, especially in these type of villages, because all is done by stones. Look at this, how huge it is. Really good and nice. And I'll move a bit further so I can zoom and I can show you the roof of the barn. The small child liked to chase me. She's shy, but at the same time she's looking for me all the time. Nice small young princess. Okay, let's zoom the roof now. So the roof looks in a good condition. There's a few tiles need to be sorted out and put on the right way. Otherwise, constructionally it's strong and straight. And as you can see, there's a few tiles which they're not the same tiles. There's a few Turkish tiles above the roof, and I don't know why they are above there, because they're not doing anything. Maybe they're just sitting and pushing the present tiles. So all this need to be just these tiles need to be taken off. You can see them, the Turkish tiles. Yeah. So otherwise the roof is not bad at all, you know. And the wall is really good. Structurally the barn is really strong. I will show you from inside, but you can see, yeah, you can see how always comes here. Really good barn. Yeah, I can show as much as possible. You know, it's really good barn. So let me go inside, and I'll go from this door because the other one is blocked. So this barn is full with stuff like hay or whatever you say it, but for animal for the winter. You can see the walls are really straight, good condition. Yeah, really straight in a good condition, strong one, and yeah, no problems with the walls, no wet spots, no any cracks on them. So it should be really good done. And all this stuff which is been put here, I'll take it off, but it was, you know what I mean. I mean, like all this stuff being put so people can use down part, like even for animals, and up part to store hay, which for me is just difficult now to take a video. But look at the walls, really good. And I want really to show you this. There's a ladder here which I'm trying to climb up a bit so I can go and show you upstairs. Let's say upstairs. Look at this. There's a small crack there, only this one I can see. Otherwise all the rest is perfect. Good, really good walls in good conditions. The roof is not bad at all. As I say to you, I'll show you the construction of the roof in a while. Yeah. Okay, let me zoom it now. Look at this. All is good. The pictures, the video is just a bit foggy. I don't know why. What's happening with the phone? Sorry. I think you can see it now. Yeah, it's sharpening in the sun. Okay, and these main beams, you can see them all. They are very strong and heavy and really good condition. Thick, nice oak structure. Can you imagine what kind of how long is this beam? Amazing. It's about maybe 6 meters. Yeah, maybe 6-7 meters. Oh my God, how do people find this in the past? Yeah, look at all the wooden boards, lats. Everything is in a good condition. Everything is in a good condition. You can see. Yeah, you know that I like to put attention on everything. So I think I put too much sometimes, but if people don't like it, they will tell me. They always can message me on my YouTube channel and just say, Wes, you are so boring with these videos, making thousands of minutes only of the roof, structure of the barns, etc. But I know a lot of people are interested in barns conversions and anything like this. So it's really, this door is blocked from the other side, so I need to go back from there. But I'm trying just to show you the barn as much as possible, and I'll zoom for you from here as well. Look at this. This is where the shed barn is. Always completely good condition, really good condition. So now I need to go back from this side, and then I'm going to show you the fence here on the neighbor side. Yeah, which the fence here, there's all the stones are here, but it needs fixing. You can see there's a fence, and all these being just not very good because of the trees, roots, and never been fixed for a long time. So obviously need redoing the fence from this side. I can say definitely it needs to be redoing, and you can see all these trees, branches and roots, they cause the problems of all of this. So this side, it's need to be redone. Okay, let's go and have a look down how long. I think most of it need to be redone, so we can say like a straight away with taken off these stones and find a person to do the proper masonry for them all the way down. You can see all the way down should be redone. And yeah, here is the end. You can see this is the concrete post with metal net here. So this is the end. So all this way, you can't see from these piles of branches, but all this way the fence need to be fixed. The stones are here, so you need to pay for the labor, which is good. You don't need to find the stones. Okay, and let's have a look. The barn neighbor side there, the house there, the small barn, and all this. It's concrete post and a metal net, which is not bad, by the way. It's been done properly. You can see all the way around to the streets, where to over there, you know, the gate, which I, you know, so that's, my God, just a second. Yeah, go all this way, and the door there where we discussed it could be extended and it could be like converted to a driveway. Okay, so there's a few fruit trees, like this is the apple tree and plum tree, another plum tree there, you know, the Christmas tree, good one. Yeah, and here I'm going to see the barn shed. So we did see inside this part of the barn. Now we are going to see here the barn shed. Okay, we'll just show you. And there is another, as you can see, there is another room here, which is like a room for storing stuff, etc. It's full with stuff inside now. I'm going to show you, and you'll be surprised. Okay, so you can see it's a part of the barn, but it's have electric and everything. So you can use this one as a good shed as well, for tool sheds, tool garden, like a garden shed. So this is the door which is being blocked, and now I'm here to show you the rest of the part of the roof as much as possible. I'll zoom for you. You can have a look and see. So to finish with the confirmation of the structurally strong, huge barn. Look at all these beams. Really, really nice and good. So just need to be careful here, because it's a lot of stuff on it. Look at this. Really, really good. All these beams going this way and that way. It's like a spaghetti junction in Birmingham, yeah? All these beams, the way they go. Okay, it could be the name of the video, Spaghetti Junction Barn House, yeah? Let's see. Okay, the dog kennels, etc. So we've been there, showed you the fence over there which need to be fixed. Then we have a fence net in concrete post proper there. We have this orchard, we call it. We have at the back here, you know, the part with the animals and dog kennels. And we have a garage over there we've seen, and this is the house, you know. And yeah, what else we have? We have this living area garden, and we have, I didn't show you, but I will show you now, the sink outside, you know, and the well. It's a proper well, which is good. It's nice and tidy. You know? This one is a proper well, really good, with a roof. I like it. And this is the sink. This is the sink, which there's no tap, but you can put the tap because there's a pipe there, and it's good. As I mentioned to you, this one can be used the water to water the garden there. Yeah. Okay. So now we are going to go into the house. See you later.